Alright guys, here we are with some more Hogwarts Legacy, and here we are with Potions class. I was going to do the other quest first, but this one was closer to where we left off, so we just decided to go here and wait. Alright, I already advanced time once. I thought that would be morning, but apparently I had to do it again. Well, that was interesting. Alright, here we go.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
I will do that, Professor.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Thank you, Professor. I'm just glad you don't mind me attacking your books. So this is the opposite of Accio. It pushes shit away. Pretty fucking cool. Alright, let's go to the next mission.
Oi, can you help me?
What you need, bro?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Alright, treasure. And it's around Hogwarts. It's not too far, so sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look. Any idea where to start? That's a good point.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Alright, I got you. Thanks, bro.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Oh shit. Let's do this quest really quick, get away from this painting, and then look for the treasure afterwards.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Okay, secret rooms and shit.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Oh shit. I actually needed to go here for something in my inventory. And the shit looks like little nightmares. You guys see my takes on that shit? Check it out if you haven't. There is a non-commentary one and a commentary one. Guys, I can't run.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ha! Looks like the poop emoji. Evanesco. No, not the band, guys. Calm down. We're not bringing anything to life. Except a spell, maybe.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Oh shit, here we go. Let's bring something to life. Let's see what's going under. Sorry, guys. Gotta make these chairs my immortal. Alright, I'll stop.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
What the fuck just happened? That was some Harry Potter movie shit.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
How excited she sounded. She needs that.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Stop drinking tea. Bro. Oh my goodness. That reminds me of the live stream. Please watch that live stream, guys. That shit was hilarious.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
I was gonna say, Professor Weasley. Oh, this is pretty.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Hey, golden snitch.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Oh shit, it's the one chess piece from the movie.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Cutscene.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. That's exactly what I need. But before we do that, you remind me of Dobby. Rest in peace, Dobby. You were a good-ass friend, bro.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Hold on, though. Believing in the spirits is one thing. Conjuring them, I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm kidding, guys. I know what they're talking about.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
What? Guys, you're kidding me. For real? Some Fallout shit? How deep are we even in this game, dude? I feel like there's a lot more to offer after this shit.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor. I'd like to know more about Deke. Can use transfiguration magic anywhere. Alright, thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Definder, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
He's trying to hook me up with severing.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Oh shit, he's back. Alright, we'll get to that in a second.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Alright, I should have plenty of moonstone.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Alright. Guys, I wanted it to be in a row. It went off track at the last second. Alright guys, holy shit. We added some flavor to this room. This lone ass table. I didn't know where to put it. We got these right here. I couldn't put that table between these ones. Shit looks kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Call it the Wall of Inspiration. No? Oh, I gotta do one more wall decoration.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Oh shit, that answers our problems.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh, it means the whole wall. Oh shit. Much better now. Holy shit. Damn.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Bro, come on. What?
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
1 second. This shit is cool as fuck, guys. Look at this shit. And that's without whatever he's gonna add on.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Moonlit ambiance sounds perfect. It does. I'd like something natural and earthy. Not really. I focus best in a room that's dark and mysterious. Nah, we'll do the moonlit one.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Damn, more room? Holy shit. Alright, I'm not feeling the moon as much as I thought I was. It's making it look kind of blue and not purple.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
That sounds intriguing.
Sounds perfect.
That too. Ooh, okay, I like this a little better. A little more eerie, more creepy. And you can still tell there's purple going on. I like this. Thanks, Deke. Let's see what other cool shit we can get into. So I forgot we got this treasure map, so let's try to look for that first. Oh yeah, it was around here. I remember this
A
picture.
rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Thought as much.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
I never would have checked outside, honestly. I would have been searching the whole interior.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
I'll look into it. Why would a headmistress do such a thing? Why don't you follow the keys? Yeah, why would they do such a thing?
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Interesting, okay. Alright, let's do this one.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Alright, we'll get to that after. This shit, are the keys for this?
The stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Bitch, are we about to go in there?
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Oh shit. Alright, let's see what's in this bitch.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
That's it? I get to keep it? Thanks, bro. See you. Let's go find those keys now.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh shit.
That's it.
That was just a guess.
Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
This bitch look like Zeus from God of War trilogy. No? Nobody?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Alright, let's see. That's so cool.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token.
Alright, looks pretty cool.
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Holy shit. If the keys are easy to find, I'll do it, but we'll see.
I was hoping to see you.
No, I think you were expecting someone else to come through the door.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, he was big on that. Chamber of Secrets?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
I felt that.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
All right.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Sure.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower? What? I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
See, that's true. But what if you're in a dangerous situation or someone...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
That sounds awesome. But what if you're in danger? You know, it's just the two of you. What if you encounter a stronger dark magic or something, you know? Don't say exactly where you're going. Just say, you know, you're going somewhere. So someone knows not to, like, brush it off or anything. And this is pretty as fuck. Holy shit, that's far.
It's not far.
Oh, guys, we can ride our broom now? Fuck yeah.
intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Alright guys, we're here. I feel like the broom should be a little easier to get to instead of opening the menu. Like it should prompt you or whatever. But it's still cool. Still pretty easy to get to. So now let's get to this mission.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
You got it, Professor.
Quickly now.
Bitch, I've been doing this. I did this in my other video.
Petrificus totalis.
What the fuck?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus totalis.
You know, should a professor be egging on a student to do this? I'm kidding. I'll keep your secret. There's a decent amount of enemies on the map.
Petrificus totalis.
Well done.
Petrificus totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of the string dots. I was only young, mind.
Professor, you want to help out? There's two of them.
Someone there?
Don't worry, Professor, I got it.
Petrificus totalis.
I will draw blood.
Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside.
Alright, Professor. I'll give you that. You did some work. You did a lot of work.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Bro, Professor, you are fucking awesome, bro.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Okay, he doesn't have a hood. Didn't Dumbledore have a hood? Is this supposed to be Dumbledore?
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's tower.
You startled me, bro.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Damn, all right.
Reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
I'm going. Here we go.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Still looks like some God of War shit.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Oh shit.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
That got me a little bit.
Incendio!
Let's go.
These look familiar.
Yeah, these are in the spider cave.
Was it Accio I used before?
Shit even shows off the puzzles like God of War, the older ones. Alright, here we go.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Alright, seems mystical. Let's check it out.
I can see a way out on one. More statues.
What's up, bitches?
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
That was cool.
Not making this easy on me.
Wow. I see a chest.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
So you have to go back and forth, back to back. And then this shit happens. Alright. Okay, so this is some back and forth in time, Dishonored kind of shit. Alright.
I'll never get used to these floors.
What the fuck? Look how many. What, were they always that small? Damn. Let's go. All right. That's a pretty good puzzle, honestly. That wasn't too annoying. It was actually pretty good. Is this a boss fight? Damn. Oh shit. Just a little bit, okay.
Incendio!
What type of shit? Damn. Bitch.
What a relief.
You're telling me. Bitch, tell me this isn't Zeus. I know it's not, guys.
Another pensive.
Alright, here we go.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
Damn, he
agonizing
died?
to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Oh shit.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Okay, that's nice.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Damn, so it's getting a little deeper in the emotion for that story.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Okay, what do we gotta do about that? Oh. Oh shit, we're here.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before. Have I seen you before? We'll go with this one.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Appreciate that, bro. That's really pretty. Alright, guys. Apparently there's no interruptions. Never mind.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
So vague. What is this, Fallout? I'm assuming that...
Please
Come
see me
on.
after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Anybody else? Okay, as I was saying, I was gonna assume that the scenery, the change in scenery, means that it's a new season, meaning that more time has passed. So I thought the old side quests would have expired, but they didn't. They're still there, so it's good. I'm gonna end this here, guys. This was really fun. This was deeper into the story, which is kind of what we wanted. So maybe next time we'll start with some side quests. Let me know what you guys thought. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one.